The heat got a little flustered. Hey guys, welcome back to TriFecta Airsoft. Today we have this awesome Black Rain Ordnance by BRO, or I like to say, bro. This thing is pretty sweet. We got this from, or I should say I got this from our summer edition BOA. And when I opened the box and I saw Black Rain on the box, I was like, yes! Because this was definitely one of the guns I've been wanting for a while. And the coolest part about it was this laser engraved Black Rain right there. Freaking awesome. And that is actually on both sides of that handguard, which is full metal, by the way. And most of this gun is metal. Upper receiver's metal. Only the lower receiver is going to be plastic, or I should say polycarbonate, and the stock itself, which puts this thing right at about 7 pounds. So it's a pretty good weight, and that's unloaded, of course. But like I said, this thing is very, very awesome to see this in our BOA. Now, another cool thing, you got Black Rain Ordnance etched right there, right below the upper rail. And this is an enlarged charging handle, by the way, which also has Black Rain engraved right on that charging handle. So they just love the engravings, and I love it too. And then, shabam, let it rain. Beautiful. Okay, so that is just, it just sold me on that. But with this gun, it also has all of the internal features that you would love as well. Integrated MOSFET, 8mm bearing gearbox with a quick change for the spring, which is awesome because it's a pain in the butt having to get through that gearbox. Hate having to strip screws and all that crap. So that's a huge plus for me. And with it being CNC machine steel, solid, very, very solid gun. You're definitely not going to break this at all. Indeed, we actually played on the field recently with this, and it held up really nice, hit some metal barrels, fell on the ground, and as you can see, it's not really even a mark on this thing. So it's a really sturdy gun. Cool thing too, you have flip-up sights. Beep. So you got really, really cool sights. They're really nice, actually. We did not put a sight on this when we went on the field, so we actually used the iron sights. Very, very accurate gun from what I could tell. Shot really well with a 7.4, which is what it recommends off of e-bike. And honestly, with it being such a big gun, it's only 35 inches from front to back when this is collapsed. So for me, I'm short, so I kind of need that extra distance on the front of the handguard. So for me, I need the stock all the way up. But with that being said, we have just your traditional fire selector right here. It's only on one side, so it's not ambidextrous. Okay. We have a really nice standardized trigger there. Standard M4 mags, as typical, you know, for that style M4. And then we have another engraved here, not laser engraved, but just etched in there. Another Black Rain with their little quarantine or hazard logo. And then plenty of rail space. You know, you got enough rail space right here. Now, obviously, this is removable, so you can move this if necessary. But you have plenty of rail space here, as well as quad rails on the very front. So, you know, you want a PEC box, flashlight, you know, you name it, you can put it on there. And gives you plenty of options, And then, like I said, it does take a 7.4 is what recommended. I was able to fit a very small 7.4 butterfly lipo by stacking them on top of each other, so it almost made like a stick. And the weird thing about this gun is the battery compartment is very, very small. It's a buffer tube compartment. You have to pop this up. Ugh. All right, so with some help from Colton, I was able to get this off. So this thing, it clips right here on that little thing there, this little piece right here. It's a very odd setup. And then you take it off and you swivel it to the right there, and you got your buffer tube right here. There's your Tamiya port there. Very, very small compartment. Very small compartment. So, like I said, I was able to barely fit a Butterfly 7.4 in there. So, stick-type battery is definitely going to be necessary for this gun. But to put it back on, you're simply going to take this, peel up like that. Bam. So that battery's not going anywhere when you get it back in there. I can guarantee that. So also cool part about this, so to run that gearbox and those LiPo batteries, it does have a high torque motor in the gun. So that's going to be a huge addition to the gun itself with, in turn, didn't give me the ratio, but it does have high torque gears as well. So really it's built for almost a DMR style platform, and you can simply build on that with the changing the spring out. You might want to go with maybe an even lower torque motor, maybe like an 18K, but nonetheless, this gun is going to perform really well out of the box. I was surprised when we were on the field with how good it was shooting. But it also comes with this cool little matching dark earth high cap, 300 rounds, typical, standard. And then of course you just have your single side, not ambidextrous mag release there, so pretty basic. So overall, like we said, it's a pretty basic M4 DMR styled weapon, but the internal features are really going to set it apart from a lot of other guns out there. But this gun is going for about 280 to like 320. It depends. There's a lot of different models. You have the dark earth, the black, etc. You know how it goes with Evite. They have all the different bundles. But $279 just for the gun itself. Okay. But let's get over to the Chrono. I want to see what this thing is shooting FPS wise as well as RPS, and then we'll do a range test for you to see how accurate this thing truly is. All right, guys. So we got FPS here with 0.2s and running a 7.4. All right, guys, we're gonna get a fire rate for you. This is a 7.4. All right, guys, so we're at about 50 feet here. Gonna see exactly how accurate this thing is, all right? Around 100 feet, we're going to see exactly how well it does. All right, guys, so pretty solid gun. You saw on the range test there at 50 feet. It was shooting pretty good. I had to fix the hop up myself. I didn't do it in the moment, but I was aiming a little bit left and up. But it was shooting pretty accurate at the 50 feet. Now, obviously, we're going to get better range if we get that higher spring in there. We'll get a little bit more range out of this thing. And like I said, it's perfect style for that, perfect platform. But with it shooting around 420, with 0.2s and having a fire rate at about 13 or so, it wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible off the bat. We can always go up from there. That's how I like to think of it. So overall, guys, really good gun. And for the price, it's not bad at all. It's a lot cheaper than other platforms that have a lot of the internals that this gun has. So at the end of the day, Black Rain, I'm cool with it. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Go out and get them.